Dear Soap Diary. Child, a mess. Today's episode was a mess. Britt should have definitely told Jason immediately about Joss. Like, come on now. Isn't this the girl you low-key fake died saving? Like, you would think that you would be trying to save her life again. Like, you did all that for what? You actually went down as a hero for that. And I know I don't usually post on Mondays, but I definitely owed you guys a video because I have been out of it because I remember I left for vacation and then all that stuff and I came back and barely posted. So I definitely owe y'all 5 videos this week. For sure, for sure. But yeah, and then Britt was like, he was like, Jocelyn, she's like, where are you going? He's like, Jocelyn needs me. Okay, but I need you. I'm in trouble too. And I'm like, oh girl, get that petty, childish BS out of here. Y'all see I got my hair done. Y'all see I got my hair done. I got it done in celebration of Drew getting shot. So, pew, pew. So, like, she's like, oh, but I need you to, like, girl, get that petty BS up out of here because this is what we don't want. Like, we don't want you in here being petty. Hopefully it's not too much lip gloss. I could for my gloss. This is like some type of tinted lip balm or whatever with a lip liner, but hopefully there's not too much color. Anyways, so last week GH episodes that I missed was basically just like laying out the foundation, laying out the groundwork to see who shot Drew, gave him the pew pew. And, it was basically pointing suspicion in a lot of different directions. Alexis looked suspicious because she wouldn't talk to the cops. Here go Ava. Oh, we know. We need to get some bubbly. We know it was you. Thanks, Alexis. Like, girl, good and well it was not her. You was just trying to bait her into saying it was her so that y'all can have more ammunition against each other. Y'all need to leave each other alone. Y'all have too much dirt on each other. Just, like, let it go. But it's crazy because this is the alliance that we never saw coming. But low-key, only one person's character needed this, and that was Christina. She needed something good to do and fun to play because her character was definitely a wet noodle. And ever since they recasted her, it been miss after miss after miss. She had no hits. So they definitely had to do something with her character to make her more bearable because she was becoming insufferable. And I know I keep saying... And I know I keep saying video on the way about her, but child, I be busy, so we'll see. What else? So we got a new Charlotte. That was weird. That was new. That was new. They claim that Scarlett Fernandez, who was playing Scarlett all this time, they claim that she's gone for real this time, but I don't believe it because they always say she's gone for real this time, and we always get new Charlottes, and our girl be back as soon as she graduated high school. Where's she gonna be back? Over here. Excuse me. It's like I don't know, but we'll see. Willow, child, I'm all over the place, and so is this episode. So yeah, Britt was stupid for what she did. Like, oh, I need you. That was very dumb. Like, it's giving needy pick me little girl. And didn't we outgrow this? Like, wasn't there some growth that took place over in Dubrovnik or wherever this is, Dalmatia? So Charlotte came back as a new Charlotte, and apparently that's where Scout was. Charlotte took her over here because she knows what it's like to have your mother be, gone out the picture, and the surviving parent you have left is hurt or in trouble, and you want to be with them, you want to go to them, you want to get there. She knows what it's like to be a daddy's girl, and she knows what it's like when your father ain't SH and everybody knows it, but you still love him. So she was like, oh, I feel for you. What purse is? So she ended up taking her, this lip, I don't know. I don't like how this lipstick looks. But she ended up taking her to the Quartermains to see Danny hopefully run into him. Because she's like, I know I'm not supposed to see him. Is that something in my teeth? It never gets something in my teeth. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all. But we sisters, right? We just reading our diary together. We sisters and brothers. It's not giving. This lipstick is not giving. I should have lined it more this way. But it is what it is. We here, right? So, and I love you guys. All right, so she's like, Lulu knows they've been separated by circumstances, but they're still trying to figure out how to be mother and daughter. Well, Lulu, because you've been in everybody else's business, you've been in Brooklyn business like a mother, okay? And you've been not paying attention to your daughter. That's why your daughter was like, oh, what per mom, I'm growing up not a kid no more. Oh, I never gave little girl. And then you were like, oh, well, we're trying to learn how to be mother and daughter. Well, you need to learn better because you need to spend more time with your kids, okay? And she's like, Lulu isn't trying to smother her, but she's a teen and she needs boundaries. And she's a whole family to lean on. And she no longer has to make decisions on her own. Like when she was with Valentine and she had to learn how to take care of herself just in case Valentine got caught. They decide that she's getting grounded for a month and that she took her car back. I'm like, oh, girl, your money didn't buy that car. You ain't got no money. That's Valentine money. Why would you take that car back? But I understand because, she crossed the line or whatever, I guess. And she had to go back to camp and tell the counselors that she did take Scout. They're trying to figure out how to explain Rick's absence because, yeah, where is he? They're also trying to figure out who shot Drew. Like they're like, oh, was it Willow? Was it Chase? Was it Dante? Chase trying to plant suspicion and put it on everybody else but Willow because he think that Willow is a perfect little princess queen, and no, she could have very well did it. Um, So they run down Drew's whereabouts and they find out there's like a 40-minute window to which he was shot. So they're trying to figure out where everybody was at that time. Willow claimed she was out for a walk or something. Michael was at a restaurant with Jacinda, the prostitute. And he just realized it was her. He was like, what? That was Jacinda. Wow, I can't believe that. That's wild. Tracy knows that Michael was in the neighborhood and she's protecting the probable shooter, and they were right. Chase and them was right when they was like Tracy was gonna protect the person, even though Tracy's like, she did call the police. She will protect whoever it was because she don't. At the end of the day gotta end, and she don't like Drew. So, they were like, yeah, her word can't be trusted either. She's like low key or unreliable witness. Hold on, y'all. That thing is. She's like Loki, an unreliable witness. So it's like they don't know who to trust at this point. Trust nobody. That's first rules. First rules first. That's why the PCPD is falling apart the way it is because they looking for somebody. I don't think they did it. Follow the evidence. Talking about I don't think and I don't think. Y'all always want to think this and think that. They don't ever want to look at the goddamn evidence, and they don't have no right cameras around the place. This episode was really a mess. Pascal was running around and barking orders, and the guards, Joss was trying to get the guards to turn. Joss is a horrible agent. Jason was surprised to hear she was WSB. He was like, what the hell? Brennan was running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He found out Colette is treason. And they also called Valentine and found out that Colette used to work for, what's the boy name? Colette used to work for Faison. And even though Faison is dead, his operation is still alive. Now the streets I haven't been on Twitter yet, but I know the streets think that this may be something wrapped up to do with Nathan. Because Nathan is coming back. The actor who plays Nathan, Ryan Pavey. And the thing about it is he's playing Nathan. He's not playing no twin. He's not playing a lookalike. He's not playing a random guy. He's playing Nathan. So I'm hoping it's a ghost, but I don't know. It might be wrapped up in this whole thing. And the streets are also saying that Erica Slazak, formerly known as Victoria Lord Buchanan from One Life to Live, is coming on there playing coming on there playing Monica's sister, and that she might be the one that shot Drew. So Jack calls, he talks to Valentine, he finds out that, Colette treason and she used to work for Faison, and he's like, I need the reason to give up, to give this information. Like, he's like, well, Colette the one that shot you. He's like, that's not enough. I want to see my daughter. First he wanted to move to the States. Then he was like, I cannot do that. Then he was like, I want to see my daughter. Blah, 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 blah. He wants to reveal is not about to reveal who's in charge without any concessions from Jack. Jack acting like he has no power. Jack is flipping out and coming apart the scenes because he knows he's gonna lose Carly after basically putting Jocelyn's life in danger. A guard interrupts Pascal to inform him that Hector, the dude who they sent there to Jason when Jason was... How did Jason not know that man was behind him and we all heard the man behind him? Walking around, touching stuff, playing with the gun. And Jason like, hmm. Anyways, that John Moore is not around, but Hector's body was found. And so Pascal takes off. He's leaving the guards, and Joss uses this opportunity to try to make them feel scared and worried and like, you know, is this really worth your life, you know? The other guard comes like, nah, don't talk to them. Like, Pascal got it. We gonna be good. And Britt is all happy. Oh, Jason, you came back. You came back for me. Right to me. You love me. You really love me. And he's like, you cool, whatever, but I'm here for Jocelyn. And this whole mission is so stupid because we all know she's not going to die. Because why would they bring her all the way back for her to die like this? Again. So she's not going to die. She's going to get out of there. Whoop-de-doo. She has an ankle monitor on that's going to be explode and be a bomb. Pascal says, we're leaving, but you're staying here. I convinced them to let you blow up, which I don't think is true. I think he just wants her to sit in there until... I don't know. I really don't care, which is crazy because I love Britt, but at the same time, like, I do not care about this storyline. It's very much giving nothing. It's absolutely nothing going on. So it's like, okay, we know she's going to make it out of this. We know Jason's going to get back home. We know Joss and Vaughn are going to go back home. There's no danger. There's no thrill. The acting is trash. Jason is just like, oh my. No reactions to anything. And then Britt is running around. Oh my God, Jason, like totally like, oh my God, there's so much that was happening here. Like, you got here for me. I'm so happy you found the Valentine's Day card. And I'm so happy you could hear me. And like a lot was going on here. Like, you'd never believe, like, they are really mad at me. Like, you wouldn't know why they're mad at me. Why are they mad at you? Because like there was a room with like Joss and this guy tied up and like she's here. Joss is here. Yeah, like Joss and Jax. Like, it's totally her. And she's like a WSB agent. Did you know that? And like she's supposed to be married, but like I know they're not because they're all WSB, right? Did you know? And I'm just like, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. This storyline is going absolutely nowhere, and I'm so sorry because I actually did love her, but this is going nowhere because I feel like it takes her a while to reacclimate. She always says that in her interviews. It takes her a while to reacclimate to soap schedule, but it's giving sitcom, and I hate when soap actors give sitcom because it's two different genres. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Jason bursts into the room and like he's fighting them, and the guy drops a knife, but Vaughn is trying to grab it, but he's struggling because Vaughn is a weak guy. And I'm like, why do they keep letting weak dudes be on this show as supposed to be cops and WSB agents and all that stuff? At Alexis' house, they trying to figure out how to, make it look like Rick is gone. They're trying to email Molly. They're trying to email Elizabeth. They're trying to email Willow because that's the only three people that talk to him. But they don't really know. Alexis approves of Christina's letter to Molly. I don't remember that. They have another issue other than just Liz, as Willow is going to be hounding Rick to push up her visitation hearing because now she's like, I got custody of somebody else, baby. Why can't I have my kids? Somebody trust me with their kids because it's Drew, and nobody trusts Drew. Ava has an idea of how to kill two birds with one stone. They're like, they need to bring in Alexis and Michael for questioning about where they were. And I get a call from Liz who says that Drew is waking up, and I'm like, damn, that was a short ass break. In his office, Jack tells Valentine he's gonna make sure that he'll see Charlotte in person. If he can do that, Valentine says he'll give Jack a name. At the compound, Jason struggles with the guards as Vaughn works to free himself and Joss with the knife. I don't even remember that because I didn't get a chance to watch the show on my way that I usually watch it. Britt's supposed to blow up in 1 hour. Alexis got to see her granddaughter today. She was like, restraining order to be damned. And Willow went to go get her, and she was like, why not to go with Willow? What the hell? And they were like, sorry, girl, we don't make the rules. Your daddy do. Oh, and by the way, your daddy's an ass who got all these restraining orders on everybody. She was like, bet. I know the truth about my dad now. Bet. I'm not finna be stupid. I'm not finna be naive like Charlotte to my papa. Nah, I know what's going on with this nigga now. He can't fool me. They use his fingerprint to unlock his phone, change all his passwords to 666 like the devil. They are so funny. They talking about Rick went on a digital detox and he's at an exclusive resort. Just have him come back a little bit early just to see what's what. Sonny's name is tossed out, but they're like, it doesn't feel like a professional hit. But the thing about it is, Sonny was with Dante when this took place, so it would have to have been professional. They try to throw Curtis out there because, Chase is trying to throw everybody else under the bus to cover up for Willow, but it's not going to work. They bring up Tracy, and that's a lie, too. Let's see. Yeah, Jack is like running amok looking for somebody. They got Valentine on Skype. He on Zoom or something. Blah, 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 blah. Who will make it out? The 5 poppies alive? Everybody. Nobody's dying. Nobody's dying. They're all finna go home. This is all stupid. And we got Joss with a goofy smirk on her face. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's it. That Monday episodes be low key trash. That's why I just always like don't even bother. But also, I work weekends, so for me, it's a lot to work weekends, Mondays, and then jump right back into it. I don't know. But it wasn't giving Nathan. It wasn't giving Nathaniel. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know if you like these braids. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. It's good to see y'all again. It's good to be back. It's good to be seen. And that's basically all I have for you guys because the episode was giving nothing. But I'm going to come back with a Beyond the Gates review. That's for sure. And peace, y'all. Sincerely, Soap Diary. It gave nothing. It was giving 0 stars. I'm so sorry. Sad face. Yeah, bye.